I think this is one of the main things. I remember stepping onto the campus from the entrance and thinking like, wow, this is nice. And you know us, like aesthetics is very big for us. Actually, I was walking here this morning, and you see those trees over there? I don't know if it was one of our old classmates that actually planted one of those trees, and now it's growing. It's been 5 years. I'm like, wow.
No
it's growing,
way.
yeah. I didn't realize it till today, like, because when I come here for work reasons, I'm like straight to the office. But today I was like, oh my gosh, like the trees are growing. And I think I can't remember who did it. I think it was someone we had class with. They had told me about it, and then I was like, oh, really? We were walking here one day and the tree, and now it's all growing. In 5 years' time.
You know what's not growing?
What?
DACA. Hello, my name's Ronnie, and I am the community coordinator with Undocumented, and I am a DACA recipient.
Hi, my name is Ricardo. I am the program coordinator for Leadership for Democracy and Social Justice, and I am also a DACA recipient. One of the things that I really admired you about is how many opportunities you took advantage of while you were here. Because I was like, I always wanted to take those opportunities, to fill fellowships, especially through the Colin Powell School. But at the time, I just didn't have the time. Yeah. Time was a luxury I didn't have because I was paying my way through school. It wasn't until the DREAM Act came that I could actually go to school full-time again my senior year instead of part-time and finish. I wonder what my life would have been like academically, if I could have done it with the DREAM Act sooner. I probably would have been taking the opportunities you took, which were amazing. How was that?
What that brings up for me is being able to have the capacity, the money and the time to allocate to the opportunities that you're presented. During BMCC, my mom and I were sort of going at the same time. So it was even more unique. But also a little bit more stressful. That one semester alone was so difficult on us. And the only reprieve we had was when I got the scholarship. And that is one of the main reasons why I was able to capitalize on these opportunities, because I could take internships and fellowship positions. And there are these spaces that you can capitalize on when you have the ability to. What I believe CUNY and our school can do a lot better is making those accessible to a wider range of students, including undocumented students, or focusing on our experiences first, as we would likely be the most disenfranchised community member, not having the ability to vote and other things. My commitment to community education, community organizing, stems from that we deserve to start at a place of abundance, to get to a place to never go to a mode of surviving.
So the CCNY Dream Team actually, we were the ones that had this idea, and we built this exhibit right here. And if you see, it has a bunch of different resources. What I like about it is that when I joined the Dream Team, that's one of the coolest things, one of the main reasons I wanted to come to City College as well, because I wanted my transfer school to actually feel like college and take advantage of all the opportunities that it had. And it was the first time, like, you know, I found a space, a team that like talked about, you know, as a safe space for undocumented folks, whether you have DACA or not. We were here in 2017, and just the Dream Team became a place, at least for us, in those first couple of years that I was here, as a means of survival, of like just processing what was going on, having a space to process it. And the folks that you see, like there's actually a lot of people in these pictures.
You for sure.
The team grew, and like, unfortunately, COVID put a lot of strains, but we had a lot of big plans for City College. This was just like our marking point. But this is, you know, it's right here, and everyone comes in and out. You were able to see this and stop by and basically like get more for these resources. I see my current role as also part of like, you know, a community educator. Because like, although we sit, you know, although LGSJ sits in CUNY, we also bring elements of like practitioners and organizers into the room. And we're basically the place where like theory and like practices meet. And that's really important. And so that's kind of how I see my role, is just helping build this larger community of learners that are active in the grassroots, active in the field.
For me, one of the really enjoyable parts of my work, first and foremost, is that there's a lot of elasticity to it. So each day I could do something new, but it's all be within a container of helping my community at large. And I don't think I would be able to operate as fully and as present in my job without having that at the forefront of my mind, and being able to engage with my work happy and interested. And what supports that and supplants that is that I have a very good salary, and that really reinforces how present I can be in my work. I'm at a place where I don't particularly have to worry about getting another job for me to survive. And with that, I can focus in what I'm doing, and I can be 100% or 99% or 80%. But I get to choose how present I am in my work, and it's not dependent on how financially secure that I am. I love music. I love live music, and I've been going to concerts this year. I've been seeing folks that I've wanted to see since I was a kid.
We've always centered joy, like our own personal joy, around like what we do. And I think now that the world's reopening, we've been going hard. We've been going hard and really like healing the inner child. And part of that's what you said about like our degrees got us the jobs that we have now, and we're making more money than we've ever made in our entire lives.
My entire life.
But that's why I say too, it's like, even if you're not like the common like undocumented studio like trope or whatever, you still deserve to have joy and find joy.